So I'm going to start with the low income folks. And I think, part of what I was talking about before when I was talking about a social housing model is actually a model that is intended to provide housing for everyone, no matter what their income is. I think we need to move to a system where we are facilitating tenant, nonprofit, and public acquisition of distressed rental buildings, and really start to create a pipeline for social housing development, including continuing to expand tenant protections and code enforcement, and really using tax policies to curb the speculative behavior by landlords and lenders. I also think that we need to think about creating these social housing, cooperative housing developments that would include other resources that are needed in communities like childcare and public spaces, health clinics, et cetera. But insofar as the homeless population, as someone who operated shelters for the last decade, I can tell you that our system is fundamentally flawed. It is focused solely on moving people out of the shelter system and not actually providing them with the supports that they need in order to be able to attain and maintain stable housing over the long term. And so we end up with a cycle of people being pushed out of the shelter system because that's what the shelter system rewards, is placement. But the reality of it is that those people are not placed in housing in such a way that they're able to actually maintain it. And so we need to think about that. We need to exercise eminent domain so we can access vacant real estate space. There's plenty of vacant housing across the city. Everybody should have a roof over their heads. And we should repurpose vacant commercial spaces as needed to provide stable housing.